now it is the finale! Finally. Feels like this has been a torturously long time of my life.
For Ariel, for Austin, for Chris,
not for me,
for
though.
the viewers.
Oh, we're gonna finally see my doomed timeline count at the end of this episode. All the times I died and reloaded.
Have you verified its accuracy? I know you guys are sticklers about that.
I cut it all out, so you can't.
I mean, but have you gone through all the footage just to make sure you didn't miss any deaths?
Oh no, I think this is the episode where I accidentally save when I died and it fucks me over.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, this playthrough was a nightmare, the commentary has been a nightmare, the editing was a nightmare, like this whole game was a nightmare. Which is sad because, like I said, I enjoy it when I'm not dying every few seconds. And it's nostalgic for me. Because I played it when I was like, I fucking know, 10.
You know, it's interesting, because, like, when you're playing a game to record it for something like this, versus when you're just playing, it's kind of a different experience in general.
Especially if you've already played the game before.
Yeah, like...
Alright, I have to fill in our shit counter, so... I would play Sonic 06 over this. However, I can't overflow the shit counter, so I have to kind of balance it out. I would definitely play this over fucking Secret Rings. Fuck
We
that
tried
game.
to play it the other day.
Okay.
Oh, this is when I saved during one of my deaths, and I was like, fuck!
The beginning of the game's not even that bad, it's the fucking... halfway to the end of the game that's just fucking terrible.
Okay, we were trying to do this mission that should have been really easy, and I was really close. It was do this level without hitting the pots. And I was like, okay, and I kept getting to the end, and there was this one pot that I just kept hitting no matter what I did. And I was like, okay, if your controls worked, I would be able to fucking do this.
I actually
you know what
through that game.
you know what the worst part is? You know what the worst part is? That's not even mandatory to do.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, see, that
The game doesn't even tell you. The game
doesn't
even tell you what missions you have to do and what missions you don't have to do.
We noticed that because there were more tutorial missions and we're like, do we have to do these?
I did all the missions that allow you to unlock all the levels, and then everything just stopped, and I didn't know what to do because I only had like 2 of the stupid rings.
You didn't have all the secret rings.
Yeah, like I didn't know like I had to do particular missions in order to get the stupid rings. I thought it would just give them to me every once in a while if I just did all the missions as the levels open. And then I ended up doing everything because I got paranoid that I would miss some shit.
So let's just copy-paste this part's commentary over our inevitable Sonic and the Secret Rings commentary.
Oh, okay.
Can we not?
Can I play all the bad Sonic games? Because I've only played one game. One Sonic game.
If you want to, more power to you.
Well, Chris, you can also play the good
I want to
ones.
experience what everyone else experiences.
I think I'll focus on playing good games.
Chris, there are good games. You could play, like, Sonic 1, 2, 3, Generations. I don't like...
You've already reserved a couple of those.
I don't really care. Well, he can still play them so he knows what's going on.
So I'm gonna play the bad Sonic games for you guys, and we can commentate over them and see how it is.
But Chris, I already called 06.
I've never seen the bad ones.
Chris, I've already called 06, and I wouldn't wish Secret Rings on you.
Oh, what are the other bad Sonic games so I can make a list?
Chris, you can do Shadow the Hedgehog, actually. I mean... Yeah,
oh, yes! Okay, I want to play that one.
No, you don't.
Yo,
you don't know my life. I want to see how much it costs.
I mean, you can, but the fact that you're excited, I find absolutely hilarious. Dude, it's gonna be a slog.
It is irreversibly on his list.
Well, no, because I've never seen like the bad Sonic games played at all. So like, I don't doubt that they suck, because I'm pretty sure they do suck, but I want to see it for myself. I want to experience
Chris,
it.
Shadow the Hedgehog isn't bad in a, oh, this is fucking terrible kind of way. It's bad in a, this is the worst, most boring thing ever kind of. Like, okay,
yeah,
you know,
do it.
Chris, you know how you feel about this commentary?
Yes.
Take that and magnify it times 10.
I know, but I can
Because you have
actually like listen.
because you
I
have
can,
to
like,
beat
watch
the game.
YouTube or
disagree.
something while
I
playing it.
disagree. I disagree. Shadow the Hedgehog is bad. No, why does this even exist? Kind of way.
Not really. I mean, Shadow with a gun, I can accept that.
They literally made it just so that they could give a hedgehog a gun.
No, but Shadow just saying, not asking anyone who obviously knows him about his past, and then just completely trusting this random alien raining death from the sky.
Yeah, can we talk about that for a second? Why the fuck did they inject the aliens into the Sonic universe?
I don't even care that they're aliens. I just care that it's written so badly.
No, it's just so lazy, unoriginal, and it's just like, what the fuck?
You know,
So I just hated that.
The funny thing is, the Archie comics knew it was terrible, and so they specifically wrote out Shadow the Hedgehog so that it wouldn't happen.
Thank you, Archie.
What they
who
did,
did that? I need to go
what
and
happened
I need to give them a hug.
what happened was the Black Arms, the aliens from Shadow the Hedgehog, in the comics, they were at war with another alien race, so they couldn't show up to Earth.
I love it. Oh my god.
Of course, they showed up later, but it was actually better because they introduced more than Black Doom doing fuck all.
Yeah, dude, like, the fact that Shadow's origin involves Black Doom, I think it completely ruined his origin.
Well, no, he's still like that in the comics, but Shadow.
Yeah, I know.
Shadow doesn't let it
figured
be
since
like
the Black Arms still exist. It just like before he was a complete marvel of science. He had his origin was kind of mysterious, and he was made for to cure Maria's disease and all that type of stuff. And then
wait, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, what happened was I stopped recording, and then I thought I was recording when I restarted, and I wasn't. And I didn't notice until I had already gone, like, 2 more rooms. And I was like, shit, I literally just saved. I can't go back.
Oh,
And-
well, we'll see how this unfolds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We're commentating over Link to the Past.
Yeah, not Sonic.
What?
Jesus.
Can I just finish my thought, and then we can talk about this game again.
What is there?
Anyway, they basically... What? Oh, okay. Well, they basically replaced... They basically replaced that with because aliens, and that infuriated me.
No, that's not why. They didn't replace it. They just said that this is the means they needed to make Shadow.
Yeah, but that, like, takes...
Not really. It's the same backstory. They just added more to it.
No,
It's
but
just what they added was
because of that
stupid.
alien factor, he couldn't do it without the aliens. And it's like, well, then why bother having that backstory at all? Because if you're just gonna go, oh yeah, he had to use alien DNA.
I don't see how that's the problem.
No, that's just one. That's not the only problem with that I have with Shadow the Hedgehog. But I just hate that aspect of it because I like the fact that Joe Robotnik made this guy and he made it just with his own wit and genetic engineering and science, and then they just came in like, nope! He had to use a stupid alien that did not need to be injected in the universe at all whatsoever, is a shit character, and does nothing to help this game franchise
Well,
at
Shadow
all.
is a shit character. He has no fucking character.
I mean,
He's
a
literally...
little bit
No,
deeper.
Brian, he is literally just an archetype.
Okay, you're kind of right. But the Maria stuff is actually a little bit interesting.
That's the most character he gets, and that's only in one game. Bravo.
So I've decided that I'm going to play Sonic Adventure Director's Cut, Shadow the
no, you're
Hedgehog,
fucking
and then
not.
Sonic Heroes.
Chris, no, you're fucking not. I'm playing fucking Sonic Adventure 1.
Oh, sorry, I
Adventure
didn't
1
see
isn't-
that.
I love
It's
that
not
game.
that bad anyway. It's not really.
And I
that
thought
game.
somebody had already called Heroes.
Yeah, Brian
Oh,
called
okay,
Heroes.
then never mind.
Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna play Shadow then.
I mean, be my guest. Oh shit! Is this fucker again?
I mean, you can play Black.
Generations. It gives you a good idea of how Sonic has had good times and bad times.
Well, I think I have Generations right here.
But you own Generations?
Also, I felt like the
don't.
final boss was total BS.
I felt like the final boss and the final level were total BS.
I have.
You know what?
Yep.
like, I was just gonna talk about how they still have this. You fall down and have to restart the fight bullshit.
Yep. Well, because it's the same fight, except he has a different field, and when you fall off the field, you land in spikes. And there's no health down here. Because it's the quote-unquote boss rush. They made all the bosses harder.
This isn't harder, it's just bullshit.
Oh no, it's harder.
Yeah, it's definitely harder. Just not in a fun way.
It's not harder by giving him, you know, more abilities and, you know, smarter tactics. It's him still bulldozing into you, pushing you off a fucking cliff.
Yeah,
it's just the cliff is closer.
More cliffs.
Like, I define hard as in fair difficulty. When something is just harder because you put more bullshit in it, I don't think that's not real difficulty to me.
No, real or not, that doesn't mean it's not hard, though.
Well, yeah, but that's just the rhetoric I'm using.
Yeah,
technically, yes, it is hard. But in terms of, you know, game difficulty, it doesn't count if you're it's only hard because you're putting bullshit obstacles in my way, and not because you're making it so I have to have more skill in order to get past this part.
So do you guys think Link's hot in this game? I mean,
see, that's where
she's
things
pretty
get
cute.
really tricky. What?
Link is pretty cute in this game. I mean, she's pretty fucking hot. I mean, that pink hair. I bet under that tunic, she's got like the curviest body.
Okay, so I'm on Amazon right now looking at other Sonic games. So there's Sonic Unleashed, Sonic.
That's
Rings.
okay. Unleashed is okay.
Literally any of the what was it? Literally any of the Wii ones, aside from Colors, is pretty bad.
I like Black Knight. Fuck you.
Okay.
That's not even me being a dick. That's not even me being a dick. I like Black Knight.
Actually, I will admit, Black Knight isn't bad in the sense of like, oh, this game is just so shit. It's like, why is this a Sonic game?
Sitting here doing Zelda.
To be honest though, like, okay, like, people say, oh, the story's fucking terrible. And I'll agree, the story's not, like, amazing.
Sonic, apparently.
But in terms of it...
come to a platform game for story.
Was that a save state?
Yes, we
it's
saw
me
that.
reloading, yes.
My immersion's broken!
I'm not sure why that didn't get cut out.
We have to stop. We have to redo the playthrough now.
No.
I need to be immersed.
You weren't immersed when I saved during a death.
Is anyone doing Sonic Colors?
That's a good game.
No, but that's a good
We're
game.
gonna have so many Sonic games.
I'm still gonna play it then. Who cares?
Well, actually, most people say it's a good game. I think it's eh.
I mean, there's way too much 2D for me, but it's not a bad game.
It's not even that great a 2D. It's really not
Hey,
even
look,
that
it's Agahnim. You know, something not Sonic related.
Well, anyway,
It's
Sonic.
Agahnim the Hedgehog.
Anyway, you guys want to
swear-
talk about my OC,
like,
Sonic the
seriously.
Hedgehog?
Seriously though, do you guys see how much he looks like Porky Minch
Who?
from Earthbound?
Agahnim?
Yes.
I don't see it.
Like, look, like,
No.
notice that the because you're probably seeing like a crown and then eyes under it. That's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing hair. And
Yeah,
then
I
a
see
face.
hair too.
And
Okay, but you're not seeing it right.
I see hair too.
it's not about whether you see it right or not.
It's
Well,
about
no, it
perspective.
is. He's wearing a cloth over his head.
I
Yes,
see
I
eye
know that.
holes.
Okay, Ariel.
I know that he's wearing.
Let's
a
think
cloth
about it
over
this
his
way.
head, but it doesn't look.
Let's think
like
about it
he's
this way.
wearing a
In
cloth over his head.
Pokemon Gen 3, when you saw the male protagonist, did you think he had white hair?
Yes,
Okay then.
but it was not clear that that was a hat.
It's also not clear that that's not hair.
It's pretty clear from the back because it what the fuck is the word? It has
I don't
folds.
typically look at the.
He could be like
back of
Bayonetta and
my
he has
friend.
clothes made out of hair.
What?
Jeez, Ganon doors much.
There we go. The great final conflict.
I'm gonna fight you with a
I did
fork.
so
Alright,
many
now beat him.
times. See,
Alright,
you
Ariel.
defeated my alter ego, Agahnim. Whoever says that Ganon isn't Agahnim is wrong.
Alright, Ariel, now you have to use the
I
stick.
claim translation errors because we just saw Agahnim and Ganondorf in the same place as two different people.
Okay, his spirit came out of Aghanim's body.
Ariel, please tell me
are
you
you
finish him off with the
spirit
stick.
right now?
What was Austin saying?
Because it looks like you're fighting a giant pig.
Yes, he reclaimed his body when he turned into a bat, because, you know, everyone can turn into bats, and flew over you.
Yeah, it's like first grade shit.
You know, Ganon, if you just ran towards Link and beat the shit out of him with that trident instead of spinning it like a douche, you'd probably win.
Yeah, probably.
What if we had like a Nintendo fighting game that was like a normal arcade game?
Like
Pokken
like
tournament?
Tekken or something, or
Like Pokken
Yeah,
tournament?
Not really. More like, you know, Street Fighter with Nintendo characters, basically.
I mean, we already have Smash Brothers. I don't think
That's not
No.
Street Fighter.
That's
Yeah, I
nothing
know.
like
But it's their quote-unquote fighting game. I don't know if they're gonna make another
Yeah,
franchise
see, I don't
that.
like the
Oh, they won't. But what if we had that?
traditional fighting game stuff.
I agree. I feel that a lot of traditional fighting games are very exclusionary.
I just think they're a pain in the ass to play. Like, have you tried doing Blaze Blue? Like, we were
Okay,
doing...
but Blaze Blue is particularly bad.
Yeah, like, we're like, oh, look at these combos, and I'm like, I literally cannot hit all of these buttons fast
Like,
enough.
literally that is like the fighting game for people who have been playing fighting games their entire life.
You know, Ariel, we're playing A Link to the Past you should probably talk about instead of Street
Okay,
Fighter.
you guys have been talking about Sonic for like 20 fucking minutes.
You know, Ariel, that's the joke.
I know. But I'm not fucking laughing, am I?
Wolf, that was the most delayed reaction I've ever heard in my life. I've been sitting here drawing this entire part.
But I'm about to kill Ganon.
And then it'll all be over.
And then
Don't
it's
you
the
want it to
credits.
be over?
And then you'll see how many times I had to die and reload.
Speaking of dying,
Yeah, but I don't count fairies, because I'm counting doomed timelines, so it's everything you didn't see.
You doomed that fairy's timeline.
That fairy saved my timeline, though, so it doesn't count. Fucking
So it's a
missed. And
Yeah,
we
no,
didn't
that's
hit
probably-
one more
that's
time.
probably
and I
one of
missed.
that's probably like the darkest thing about the Zelda series is the fact that now that they've admitted that one of the major timelines is one in which you lost in a previous game, it just kind of means like you just created a whole lot of really, really shitty futures by dying so much.
Look, I killed him and he exploded for some reason.
Link dies, he never has a son, and therefore Link Between Worlds is just Ganon, or not Ganon, Yuga taking over. And now the Shadow World is part of the main world. Congratulations, you suck.
The Triforce is talking. Listen, okay.
You gotta listen to the geometry.
Actually, Ariel,
Rules
the
us all.
Triforce isn't talking, it's the essence of the Triforce.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
fucking
Triforce's power is talking.
Holy shit, there's 10 minutes of this.
Well, it goes to the credits where we get to see that everyone is alive and well, including all the people that Wolf thinks died.
Oh, all these people with so much character.
I care so much about it.
Oh my god, your suffering amuses me so much. Oh, I'm sorry. That was out of line.
I still feel like all those people did in fact die, and you just brought them back with the Triforce.
I don't think so.
I mean, does it
What
really
else
matter?
What else did you do with the Triforce? I mean, really?
I think you just leave it here. I like to think that literally none of them were actually in any harm this entire time, except you.
And you know, the king who was incinerated.
Nah, he's fine.
It's just a flesh wound!
Triforce is waiting for an owner. Yeah, Wolf's probably right, but I just like to believe that they just weren't dead.
Yeah, no. Can I just point out how, like, thrown in the Triforce's ability to grant wishes is? When did that even become a thing? Wind Waker, I think. By that point, I thought it was pretty well established what exactly the Triforce did. And suddenly they're just like, also it grants wishes. It's fucking Dragon Ball now.
This was before Wind Waker? And the wish thing is in Ocarina of Time, too?
Isn't it in Zelda 2 as well?
I
Wish thing is in Ocarina of Time?
The wish, yeah.
When?
I swear to God it is.
I do not remember this at all. You are dead. We saw you die.
The king was dead too, and we just saw him.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Yeah, just wait. Your tree man is alive too.
When people die, they just stay dead.
Fuck continuity. Your death
I love how they had to
means
show us
nothing.
that the
This was
vultures
a
are, in
waste of
fact, still
time
here.
for everybody.
The bully makes a friend. Oh yeah, because you can actually talk to the guy kicking the other guy around, but I thought they were enemies, so I didn't get close to him. Your uncle recovers! See? He wasn't dead, he recovered.
Fucking...
He got stabbed in the liver, but he recovered! How about that?
Flippers are for sale.
How does anything you've done affect that?
I have no idea. I don't understand why that was important to show us.
Because the song needed like 30 extra seconds. And they're like, fuck it, put in the Zoras.
The twin lumberjacks. Which just looks so stupid that I didn't even bother acknowledging them. Yep, here we go. He's alive, see? He's not a tree anymore.
Fucking bullshit. None of the emotion you felt during this game means anything.
And apparently the Queen of Fairies' name is Venus.
Well, that's not, Alright then.
Yay, they made my sword stronger.
They've been hammering that piece of metal for how long now? Are they even making anything, or are they just like, let's hammer some metal?
But catching
right.
Kid isn't bedridden.
He's supposed to be, and then he falls over dead.
Hey, look, it's that woman who calls the guards on you.
Why didn't you stab her when you had the chance?
The lost old... He's not lost, he lives on the mountain. And he's going over here being like, yep, the posts are still where I left them. Oh, goodbye, camera. Wait, who are they waving at?
Oh yeah, one of the only thieves who actually did their fucking jobs. It didn't give you shit. Glad to know he's
hanging out. He's just hanging out, it's all cool. Forever. Bullshit.
Sleeps again until
Master
the
Sword
next
does
game
not
in the
sleep again
timeline.
forever.
And Ganon never, ever, ever came back again.
Yay!
True.
It's in all caps, so it must be true.
Link between worlds begs to differ, Zelda 1 begs to differ, Zelda 2 begs to difffer.
Wind Waker begs to differ.
You know what, actually I take that back. The Master Sword was not in Zelda 1.
Nope.
The best sword is the white
Shigeru
sword.
Miyamoto.
Racist much?
Takashi Tetsuya.
Back when Miyamoto was actually involved in games.
Yeah.
Well, isn't it?
Oh man, did you guys hear what happened to Miyamoto? What his new job title is?
Something they made up.
He's like creative fellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, what the fuck does that even mean?
It means that he's going to advise on creative things.
So basically, what he's been doing for the
Yeah,
past
they just
like,
gave him an
20
actual
years.
title.
And and Tezuka is now the technology fellow.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Like, I understand.
It's on technology.
I understand what Miyamoto's job description at least means. I don't know what technology fellow is supposed to be.
He's the guy who understands all the tech. Obviously.
Fellows are generally high-ranking. That's like, it's an actual term, guys. They didn't just make it up.
Really? Okay, I have never heard of this.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I feel like we should give final thoughts on the game. For once.
Just kind of threw that out there. Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure
my
we
final
already know
thoughts
what
were
our
reiterate
final
them,
thoughts
damn it.
are.
My final thoughts are that I really, really like to enjoy this game. And it's very nostalgic for me, but I fucking hate this game.
Mine are, I've been spoiled by A Link Between Worlds. So I feel like if I played this game, I haven't played this game, but if I did, I would just be wanting to play Link Between Worlds again. The entire time. I don't think it's a bad game, I'm just saying, like, Link Between Worlds is this plus everything that makes it better. So there's no point in me playing this.
This game was boring.
Good job, Chris.
Thank you, Chris!
To the point. Nah, I don't know how I feel about this game. Because I haven't played it in a while, but like, last time I played it, a lot of the later challenges were just a total pain in the ass. Like, most of the game is, you know, pretty good, and then you get to the last couple dungeons, and it's like, fuck everything good about this game. We're just going to make it unnecessarily frustrating.
Oh, just skip me.
Okay, so, hang on.
Fuck me, right?
This part? No, I
Wait.
need to explain why there's zeros here. Because I was using an emulator, it didn't record my deaths for me, so that's why there's zeros. Go
This
ahead.
game is okay, which is more than I can say for Ocarina of Time.
That's the only
No,
reason why you want
I actually
to do
just
our
came up with
thoughts,
that
isn't
right now. But it's not better. But it's not better than
Alright, here we
Majora's
go. My
Mask.
total
You should all play
doomed
Majora's
timeline
Mask.
counts.
So I definitely suggest
There's my
to all
doomed
of our
timelines.
Ariel reloading
132.
reloading isn't a
132
doomed
deaths.
timeline. That is that's time itself collapsing
It's a
upon
doomed-
everyone.
I also misspelled timeline.
Timelines.
And I can't go back and fix it.
Team lanes.
You doomed Tim.
Tim.
What is wrong with you?
No, not Tim!
Okay, so before we finish this, I do want to suggest to our viewers, do not go into the comments. It's going to be a real shitstorm down there.
Please don't start a shitstorm in the comments.
Skyward
They're going to.
Sword
They're
is the
going to.
best
Listen,
Zelda
life is too
game.
short to pick random fights with strangers.
And that does not stop them.
I
maybe
was just
everyone
going
should be more
and writing my
considerate.
preemptive counter argument.
Right, well, I think we're good. I think we're good now.
Yep.
Alright. Thanks for watching, if you made it this far.
Yep.
I wouldn't
How do you
Tune
like
in
the end card?
next time for other
Just been
things that
staring
you've
at it.
already started watching because Metroid already started. Okay,
Technically.
bye.
Bye!
Supposedly. Bye.